Imagine a job that pays $1.2 million per year. Yes, and all you have to do is guard a lighthouse. Sounds like a dream job, right? No boss, no fixed hours, it's complete freedom. You can sleep when you want, work when you feel like it, go fishing, or just enjoy the serenity of the sea. Your only responsibility? Make sure the lighthouse light stays on. For that, you're paid over $120,000 every month. It sounds too good to be true. But here's the catch. While the job seems like paradise, it comes with serious dangers. The lighthouse is located in the middle of the sea, completely isolated. You'll be entirely alone with no one to talk to. Even that might be manageable, but the real threat? Powerful sea storms. These storms produce massive waves that can rise several meters high, often crashing into the lighthouse itself. One particularly terrifying photo taken during a rescue operation shows just how dangerous it can be. The lighthouse keeper was nearly swept away by a wave. Had it been just a little higher, he might not have survived. Now you might wonder, why do we even build lighthouses? To understand that, we need to go back in time. An era before GPS, before engines, before even proper roads. Back then, the only way to travel long distances was by water. And that's where a legendary sailor, Captain Marcis, comes in. Known for his daring sea journeys, he often traveled at night. One night, while sailing in his wooden boat, Captain Marcis hit hidden rocks beneath the water. The impact tore holes in the boat, causing it to sink. That's when he realized the need for a system that could warn sailors of such dangers. But that wasn't the only problem. Back then, sailors had no way to know how far the land was or which direction to go. Navigation was a nightmare. Without GPS or any guiding tools, sailors relied on the sun by day and the stars by night. But when the sky was covered with dark clouds, they were completely lost. Once during a journey, Captain Marcis and his crew were caught in a massive storm. The clouds covered the stars, their only guide. Lost in the vast ocean with no food or water, many of his crew members died of hunger and thirst. Captain Marcis barely made it back to land alive. This harrowing experience led to the creation of the lighthouse. In ancient Egypt, along the coast of the Mediterranean Sea, stood the city of Alexandria. A king named Ptolemy ruled there. His city was a major trade hub, attracting ships from all over the world. But there was a big problem. Sharp rocks, just beneath the water surface near the shore. At night, ships often struck these rocks, sank, and lost valuable cargo. The economy was suffering. To solve this, King Ptolemy summoned the most skilled architect of the time, Sostratus of Cnidus. Together they came up with an incredible solution. Build a tall tower with a bright light that could guide ships safely and warn them of danger. The king approved, and construction began. What they built was beyond imagination. A 380-foot-tall lighthouse made of white marble. A massive fire was kept burning at the top, fueled constantly by wood and oil. This was the great Lighthouse of Alexandria, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. But it wasn't just the size that made it special. Sostratus also designed a system of mirrors and lenses to magnify the light. Ships miles away could see it and navigate safely. Once completed, news of the lighthouse spread quickly. Sailors finally had hope. The dangerous waters near Alexandria became safer, and the concept of the lighthouse spread across the world. Originally, lighthouses were built only on shorelines. But but as global sea trade increased, lighthouses started being constructed even in the middle of oceans, especially near dangerous rock formations along trade routes. At first, these lighthouses used wood fires for light, but this required enormous resources daily. Eventually, candles, oil lamps, and gas lamps were introduced, but their light wasn't strong enough to reach long distances. The breakthrough came with electricity and the invention of the light bulb. However, even electric bulbs couldn't project light far enough until the lens revolution. Before 1810, reflectors were placed behind light sources. But engineers discovered that placing a lens in front of the light could focus it better. The problem? Thick lenses blocked too much light. Enter Augustin Jean Fresnel, a brilliant French engineer. He came up with a genius idea: make the lens thinner and reshape it to focus all light into a single direction. This design, known as the Fresnel lens, allowed lighthouse beams to reach miles away. Thanks to Fresnel's innovation, modern lighthouses can project powerful beams of light across vast oceans, helping ships safely navigate dangerous waters. So, would you take up this thrilling but risky job of guarding a lighthouse in the middle of the sea? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching.